Right?
How am I able to do this?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. I'm a co-host to you.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Everybody, if hopefully we pick up a few of those guys back, but um, YouTube took AR down for no reason. There were no firearms touched, nothing. I don't know why. So we're going to stream here for a few minutes on mine, but the as a disclaimer, the gun is unloaded, sitting in the background, not touched, and that's all it's ever going to be. And all we know the rules, and yet for some reason they got knocked down. Hey, Colt's back. Good. Hey, broke loader. All
Hey
right.
guys, sorry about my show, guys. This is a disclaimer I want to say right quick to YouTube. We were doing a stream on AR Patriot 1776 Google, and a firearm was unloaded on Hasbro's desk in the live stream. He did not touch that firearm, and they got me blocked where I cannot even start a stream. They have not sent me an email. I have no way to even talk to YouTube. So I cannot even post a stream. I don't know if I'll be able to post one Wednesday for my regular show at, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time Wednesday. But thank you guys. Thank you, Hasbro, for putting this back up. This is crazy what they did.
Yep.
Unbelievable. I suspect, it's just speculation that's probably some libtard probably flagged it, because you can flag these and then it would put human eyes on it. Or I find it hard to believe that, or they could have been sitting there with a bunch of people and it rolled across, and then some libtard in Google, bam, seen that gun. And
or they see me, hey, pointing, he's got to be touching. It's like, no. It's depth of field. You can't see that in a 2-dimensional camera image.
Mm-hmm. I have no email, guys, from YouTube saying I'm blocked, but when I try to post a stream, it won't let me. It says my chat's blocked. Oh, it still shows I'm streaming live back there on StreamYard. But yet, when I post a new one, it says chat's blocked. Even when I do the live on that live that's going, I hit over and I'll say something, it says blocked.
Colt's got figure. It. Blame Mr. Bill. He was touching the gun.
And we actually said that, didn't we? Mr. Bill got his hand on there, yeah.
Maybe that's what they heard. Mr. Bill was touching the gun, and they don't know.
It's possible.
Hey, maybe I'm Mr. Bill. It's like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, a toy. Wow.
Probably not old enough to know what Mr. Bill was.
Yeah, I tell you, YouTube sometimes, since they've bought Google, it's not what it used to be. I used to be grandfathered into everything. Monetization years ago, everything. YouTube URL, everything. Lost it all.
That's something I have not even touched the button on. I've been eligible for a while for monetization, but I want nothing to do with them. If I ever get to where the channel's big enough to make money, it will not be with YouTube revenue.
Mm-hmm. Let's ask Brokeloader, what when they block a stream or anything like this, do they, even block your channel for, say, a wrong video, do they contact you by email is what I've heard, but yet I have no email from them. I'm just blocked, that's it. No word from anybody. Coach says I'm on the verge of going to...
They can block you fast, but they'll probably take their time on an email.
Now, I was streaming to Twitter, YouTube, and that's it. Those two. Yeah, an email, Brokeloader says. Yeah, see, they didn't even send me an email. I checked a while ago. I'll check in another, rest of the night.
Like I said,
for a while.
They'll block you fast, but they'll probably take their sweet time on sending an email out.
Yeah, what I thought. But sorry about this, guys. Appreciate you, Hasbro, putting it back up. We can talk to them. Yeah. Good to see you, Tim S. Yeah, well, I can't. I hope by Wednesday I can stream, or at least they explain, hey, you're down for, you got a strike, or, at least tell me something. If they tell me I got a strike, I'm going to definitely respond to it and say, no, there was no firearm touched in that show. And they will actually view it and make a decision on it.
All right.
And as a matter of fact, that'll help us. If they say no, it was either YouTube did it or a libtard flagged us. One or the other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we can talk about stuff not really firearm related. I talked about this a little bit on Hillbilly Up's stream on Saturday, but the way you guys can see that here, I may have to switch cameras. Let me switch cameras, but I'll try to take most of that rifle out of view. See if this works any better. There we go. So
let me move my camera. I can't see.
As you know, AR. Here. Let me do this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to switch to you. How do I do that?
You did.
Oh, here we go. There you go.
Oh.
So, as one of my many work-related hobbies, I have a 3D printer that we got for partnering on down in Houston. And so occasionally I use it for fun projects. And this is one I did for 22 bench rest shooting, where you're not shooting a lot of ammo, typically 100, 200 rounds, whatever. And it's nice to be able to have it already out, ready to go, and then something you can easily manipulate and control. And so you just pull it back and take out one at a time or 10 at a time or whatever.
Cool.
It's easier than messing with a cardboard box. But when you get done with 100, you don't just, keep going. It can be kind of a pain in the butt. Mm-hmm. So you just flip it around. It's got a magnet on both ends.
Wow.
And you slide it together, and it'll hold itself shut again. Right there, you kind of watch it, it'll go shut. And so this is a cool company, Atlas Target Works. But they have this, you can buy these from them. But if you have a 3D printer, you just sign up and they'll email you the file for free. So I thought that's just really cool, that company, to do that. So I made one up just for fun. I'll use it this year in competition, and should be pretty good.
Cool.
Hey, Vanessa Kitty joined us. Welcome, Vanessa.
Well, we're having issues, Vanessa.
Vanessa ranks high on my list because she has big frame Smith & Wessons. This is another one I did, and you might not know what this is, and I don't have the flat bag up here, but on the bottom of these PRS rifles, for a lot of the barricade stage, you have a flat bag. And it's nice to have it mounted to the rifle because you just set the rifle down and it'll set on the bag. So this is an adapter to go to a quick release ARCA mounted. And so this screws to the ARCA mount, and then the bag has Velcro straps that go through these holes. So I did it with chamfers, so the screws go flush and all this stuff. And then 2 different sizes. You can't really tell it, but there's 2 standards in ARCA that nobody knows about, but it's 25 millimeter spacings or 30 millimeter spacing. So 25.4 1 inch millimeter hole spacings or 30 millimeter hole spacing. So they came out and they're really, really durable. I made them a 1/4 of an inch, but they're hollow with a bunch of structure inside, and the structure is what really makes it strong.
Now, I was gone. I got, what is that actually, Hasbro?
It's for a flat bag. So when you shoot PRS, up on the bottom side of the rifle there, on a lot of the stages, especially stairs and things like that, barricades, you can put a flat bag underneath it and it just hangs off of the gun. So this is an adapter that the ARCA system attaches to, and then it holds the bag.
Okay.
And so I just, it's not hard, but I just designed that up in
cool.
CAD, and did the 3D plate. But the reason I did it this way is this is the normal orientation with the bag going the length of the rifle. But if you had an odd case where you want the bag the width, you just rotate it, and now it'll go across that way and give you a little bit more stability in other scenarios. So pretty simple to do, but it's proven to be pretty durable. Chad's got a couple of these, Chad Kelly. He's testing one. He's actually taking one of them now and putting on top of his tripod. So then he'll have a rest for his binoculars.
Wow.
And he just strap his binoculars to this thing. So that'll work fine too. So
did you make those with your 3D?
I did. Yeah, these are all 3D printed.
Are they a copy of someone else's design, or did you come up?
No, I just made this up. This one I got a free file for, and so I downloaded and printed it. But this one I just made,
wow.
And it's pretty simple. You just do some 2D CAD layout, so lay flat kind of drawing stuff, and then I extrude it in 3D, and then start chamfering and radiusing everything out, making it real pretty. So it really doesn't take too long to make something like that.
For you all that come in late, my original live stream, Hasbro had a 22 rifle on his bench there, did not touch it. They took my stream down and blocked me. I can't even post a live stream tonight. No email so far. So that's the story. I'm sticking to it.
It's the truth too.
Mm-hmm. So just let you all know, hey, Eagle Run 23. Yeah, Eagle, they took my channel down, my live stream down. Either got flagged by a libtard or either the YouTube people flagged it. But no email at this point. But I can't post a stream at all. I don't know how long I'll be in jail, or maybe they'll eventually send me an email. But can't even stream. I hope I can stream by Wednesday night, you know. So apologize, guys.
I've got this thing in the wrong mode. Let me go back to that. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
That way. I was switching cameras, so I just went to the avatar.
I've never been striked or had anything go down on YouTube since all the years I've been with them. And I show gun parts on here sometime, you know, but no whole firearms, no. But I did say Mr. Bill is touching the trigger. Looks like it.
And that could have been it, you know. Hey,
yeah.
Mr. Bill's touching the gun. And it's like, well, I'm not Mr. Bill.
You know? Oh, if they email me and say something about touching, I want to say a toy. A toy, yeah. Mr. Bill had his hand on the trigger.
And he wasn't being manipulated. It was there static, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, it's something else, isn't it, Eagle? What a mess. It shows I'm still streaming on StreamYard, but when I go to type in the site, it says you're blocked and won't let me.
And you
post.
can't kill it. You can't kill it on StreamYard.
Matter of fact, hang on, guys. Let me go do that because, yeah, I probably can. I just didn't think to because I didn't want to. I can still talk here. Let me see. Go ahead and bring it down. I think I can.
Hey, Eagle, I've been enjoying your new videos on that. What is it? 338 Spectre or something like that? In the AR-15 platform.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's pretty intriguing. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's right. It's not showing. I'd have to create it. And so I tried to create one. I'll put test. So that's what's. Wow, that's weird. Like right now, if I put test and I say create live stream, here's what it'll tell me. Looks like YouTube is preventing you from live streaming at this time. Head to your YouTube live dashboard and find out why. Contact us. Well, contact us means contact StreamYard. I went to the dashboard. I don't see anything on the dashboard. Let me go back. No, the stream's down now, apparently. Totally. I can't get access to.
Well, at least it's stopped. That's good, but.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, it says, welcome to the YouTube live control room. When do you want to go live? Okay. Schedule your stream. Oh, I'm back there in that area. I'm not doing nothing on this backside. Wow. Okay, forget this.
G23, welcome, G. Little drama tonight. Fell in for Macman.
Good to see you, G.
YouTube decided to tick off AR and they blocked him for no reason.
See. Let me open another window here and I'll go to my dashboard again and see if they give me a message yet. Let's see. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, my stream got brought down. First one ever. I did a disclaimer. Hasbro did not touch or handle a firearm or a loaded firearm, but they still took my stream down. Okay, we're going to war. Let's see. Switch account. YouTube, I can't believe sometimes.
Speaking of war, you been watching any of the stuff going on in Ukraine?
No, not on Ukraine. I haven't. I have the other.
I watch NY Prepper quite a bit, man. He does a good job. Sometimes, you know, it's like a little bit of small updates and makes him a little bigger than normal, but he's a good guy and does his homework. Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
Okay, I'm signing in now because it keeps switching me back and forth to the wrong channel. Let's see. Got to find out why. I mean, I know why we're blocked, but I'm going to see if I can respond.
Where is Hanscom, Vanessa? I should know that, but I don't.
I see you streaming. Let's see. Studio. Dashboard. Let's see. Oh, wait, here it is. Here it is. Community guideline. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Community guidelines removal. If you disagree, appeal here. Okay. Your content AR fill-in for Macman open panel was removed due to a violation of our community guidelines. We realize you may not have known this was a. Okay. We'll appeal it while we're going live. You can talk.
Okay.
I'll be quiet for a minute. Let's see.
I'm surprised they let any military still in the state of Massachusetts, Vanessa. The rules they've gone, but yeah, that's cool.
Okay, begin review. Okay, they're gonna let me review my own doggone live stream here. Looks like. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna find out what's going on. I can play exactly what they took it down for.
Well, I was gonna say that's cool. It's not cool, but at least you'd figure it out, maybe.
Okay.
Let me see if it's where they said Mr. Bill.
Let me cut the volume off because I don't want you all to hear it. Yeah. Okay. This will be easy. It ain't no problem. When I'm watching here, I'll just say no one touched a firearm. Firearm was unloaded. Yeah, you're handling the trigger. Definitely.
They're the separate trigger. It's not on the gun.
You're handling that's what I'm going to tell them, that you were handling a separate, you pointed to the trigger. Mm-hmm. Still no touching. Well, that's cool. They at least let you review what they took it down for. So,
and there was that's not a firearm in any term.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm going to tell them. That the trigger housing you've seen is not a firearm.
It's not legally defined as anything like that.
You're pointing at it. You still haven't touched that gun. Wait. You know why I think they may have did it? It looks like when you're making motions around that trigger, it almost looks like you're trying to touch it. You're not. I know you're not.
On the rifle itself? Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, you were kind
That's what I mean. It's a depth of field thing. I'm sure you can't tell, but the gun doesn't move. It was never touched.
You know? Yep. You hit the nail on the head, depth of field. If somebody didn't know it, and don't know guns and just kind of looked at it, boom, Yeah, but geez. We'll just kind of push them further away from us next time and get this solved. So appreciate all you guys
I
being
won't
here.
Put one up in the background is what I won't do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I ever have, actually. I do gun parts, but I've never did it.
I had this Saturday night and different times. I've had up there and never had an issue because I know not to touch them.
Well, one time, remember I picked up a handgun a long time ago, years ago, in my live stream. They didn't do anything.
Yep.
You touched it for a split second.
Oh yeah, that was early with Echo. It's like, oh, don't do that. So I learned that one. That's why I don't do it. But
halfway through, no touching. Yeah, this will be easy to do. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Hasbro, putting the live up so I can explain this to everyone. I'm still watching it, guys.
Oh yeah, Vanessa's right. I should 3D print some of the little pointer things like they use on CNR Arsenal. Little hand pointers.
Yeah, that would have been good, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm not touching it. It's a plastic hand. That's a good one, Vanessa. I'll look that up.
I used to do photography. When you said depth of field, I knew exactly what you're talking about because I used to shoot 35 a lot. I was actually going to buy, instead of the Sony, I was wanting to buy a Canon D90 DSLR where I could travel and do live streams, here, and kind of be versatile where I could do both. With this here, I can do video out there, but I don't like it. It has no eyepiece, optical areas. You have to do it, just with a screen. And I don't like that. I can get a remote scoping remote for it, and that's what I may buy, and I'm going to do some video when I'm traveling to put on the channel. I'm still watching it. You ain't all you did those first few minutes was just depth of field, moving your finger back and forth. You didn't touch it. I think they're going to agree with me anyway on it. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think
hopefully they're reasonable.
We listed any problems we found, but make sure your content follows all policies. It's more like a warning because they haven't given me a strike or anything. So
there you go, Vanessa. I found a pointer. It's going to be printed. Find the best one I like.
Oh, okay. They sent me to a link of firearms, community guidelines on firearms. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. We already basically it's just saying what we know: not to sell any firearms, not to touch any firearms, or accessories. YouTube doesn't allow live streams that show one holding, handling, or transporting a firearm. We didn't. Nope. Let's see. Don't post. Okay. Yeah, we didn't. You didn't break no policies. That my stream didn't break any policy. Mm-mm. No, we didn't break any policy. That's a false thing. Okay, I closed out my thing, man. I closed out my response. You know what let's see.
Right.
Crap, I'm having a heck of a time tonight. Let's see. Get to my channel. Oh, guys, I have got a upper built. It's a core series, 16-inch barrel, which is the Criterion barrel. I got it built, and I took it back down because I had so many shims on it. But Arrow's gonna send me a 6-pack, 2 6-packs of shims, and I'm gonna put it together, and I'm gonna do some video of it. May post it on Rumble. And I didn't like the idea. It took 6 shims, so I took them out. Naturally, you take them out. What you got to do to them? You got to cut them, unless you want to take off your A2 flash hider. And I didn't have no crush washers. I went through 2 of them, so I didn't want to remove it. So I just cut them off. And I couldn't time the barrel nut at all. So I'm waiting on 2 packs of those to come. And I got to also order. I ordered some crush washers on Amazon, and they look like something that come from China. So
there you go, Vanessa.
Let's see.
Keep going. That may be the hand I have to print as a pointer. That way, depending how YouTube's going, I can adjust which finger to use.
Let's see. Well, now it doesn't even give me the thing to. Oh, wrong channel. see what I'm talking about? How they're switching channels on me? I mean, it's just, and they do this to me sometimes. It'll out of the blue, everything will start going crazy. Google is the worst company when it comes to online content handling it, their software that I've ever seen in my life. Even their emails disappear on me. I had one disappear the other week from Coop, CNT Design and Arms. Seriously, emails just vanish. Now I got to sign back in, to my AR Guns site. You believe that? I don't know. I've been with Yahoo for decades. I have never had an email vanish on me. This is 2 or 3 times this has happened. Let's see.
Well, here's the little offender. This guy did it. He was the only one touching a firearm.
Let's see. I got to finish that little appeal process, guys. Bear with me a minute. Let's see. YouTube Studio. Actually, apparently I closed it out accidentally. Go figure. Okay,
yeah, Vanessa, I might do that articulating hand to scale it down a bit because that was full size hand. And then, you can decide what finger goes up.
Let's see. Yeah, it says here, even tells me what to look for. Content that allows shows someone live streaming while holding, handling, transporting. So they totally blew it on this one. I mean, they went off the rails on this blockage. Let's see. We'll take another look at your content. You can always appeal later. Okay. They're not even letting me respond. I just have to put,
appeal yet.
Okay. Yeah, I can't write nothing. I just got to put submit appeal. They're going to look at it again. We'll send you an email when our review is done. Generally, what's weird, I couldn't explain it to them. They wouldn't give me the option to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically they're going to look at it and then make a final decision. Idiots. You idiots. Check the status go to your dashboard. Okay. Ain't that crazy? You cannot even, they don't even let you explain what you did, or what was happening.
What we didn't do.
Yeah, what we didn't do, yeah. So at 72 hours, I'm not even going to be able to stream tomorrow night, my show. Oh, well. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Can't even stream tomorrow night, guys. I was going to do a 8 p.m. Eastern Wednesday show. Can't do it, so it's postponed until I hear back from YouTube. It just shows a little tiny video, and then it tells you, and you heard it. It says transporting, touching, etc. And so I did the appeal, can't comment, etc., etc. But hey, Bubba, good to see you, Bubba. I had to go through Hasbro's channel tonight. Mine got blocked and took down. Mr. Bill was touching a firearm, almost.
That guy.
A little toy.
And wasn't even being moved. He was just sitting there.
Yeah.
Technically, he wasn't touching it. It just looked like it. But
Vanessa says she was banned and never got an email. No appeal, nothing. Wow. Yeah, I seen your email here occasionally. Vanessa says Miss Vanessa Kitty, too. I wonder what that was for. I know she kind of go back and forth on that. But good to see you guys. Bubba, all of you, Coat Tim, S, G23, Vanessa, Boomstick. But yeah, I had my show going, and Hasbro had
is Dale back on with us? I haven't seen him back in.
I may not be. Let me scroll up and look.
He might be down on power. Let me show you what was going by his area here.
Yeah, that's right. He could be in the middle of a storm.
Right here. This is what he had. This is tornado warning. He said he was in Enid area. Right there. We have some pretty bad storms out there.
Wow. Rote Loader says he got one deleted and haven't heard about it yet from them. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Just take it down and never say anything. Mm-hmm. But so far, no email, nothing. It's basically on your dashboard, you do an appeal, but you can't type and explain what was going on. And they just going to look at that video, that second part, and see if he was actually touching it. And there's no way they can watch that video now that a person's reviewing it and say that it was touched, unless it's the depth of field issue and they think that he touched it.
Right.
So, but good to see you guys, man. Thank you for jumping back on here on Hasbro's stream. Well, it was mine, but weird. I've never started out on my stream and went to another one that quick. But Colts with us, Broke Loader, Rollis, good to see you. Alaska One, Andy, TMS. Well, I was going to do a giveaway, guys, a little patch, morale patch, but no, I do that Wednesday night. So, like I say, my show's probably canceled. Possibly Wednesday night. If I can post it and they do send back the appeal, say it was okay, no touching, I'll go ahead and post it here as soon as I hear from them. If not, I won't. I'll see y'all next week. And I may do a coffee when I get back on just to say, hey, I'm back. So, during the day. See, I had a Pink Panther. I'm actually on Hasbro's, but I can still highlight.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah. Hey, CNT. I had a stream CNT, and it got pulled down by YouTube because of Mr. Bill, the toy. So, Boomstick 22LR. Thank you for coming in, man. Hasbro and we appreciate you being here. Oh, 9:30. We started at 8. At least I started. Yeah. No, I started at 8:30. That's right.
Hey, I wonder if I can show this. I guess there's one way to find out. Anybody ever seen these?
Let me blow you up. What is it? Can't tell.
It's not a firearm part. It's not even a magazine. But if you know what these are, double cross.
Let's see.
To focus here. I think it's focusing on my hand.
I can't.
But for shooting in some of these contests, you have to do a mag change, and so you can just drop the mag, or you can have this thing which has one in this side, and you flip it over, and you have one in the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 2 in 1, but you take it out, flip it, so it counts as the mag change, and then you can do it all over again. So I got to figure out how to do that. You got to take an existing magazine apart and put the guts into these. I got to figure out how to do that. I've not done that.
They sure are, CNT Coop. My first show taken down point blank boom. Ever since I've been streaming, in other words, I think I've been streaming now 3 years. I looked it up the other week, and it seemed like I started in 22. Yeah, no,
I have been too, Colt.
2.5 years.
A lot of stuff. They make some really good products.
Let's see. I've lost the conversation here. TMS says that looks like that storm is heading my way. Oh, he's getting it too. Yeah, we lost Dale Pogue. He was with us. And I got to send him. I think I got to send him a morale patch too. Him, Coop. And I'll get those out, man. I hadn't really had time lately, but I'll get them out to you. Coop. Who else won? Coop. Dale Pogue.
Hey, old guy. Old one guy.
Hey, good to see you, old one guy. He's one of our regulars. In here a lot over the years. Strange. I met Hasbro through Echo. And how long did you know? How long did you know Echo when I first met you that time?
How long ago? Oh, I had only known Echo
a short period.
Couple weeks before I streamed with him. We just chatted back and forth.
Oh, okay.
But that was I don't know, what was that? 4 years ago, maybe, something like that.
I know time's flying. Yeah, I know. I started out
maybe 4 years ago.
I was watching, Georgia, and he mentioned having me on a few years ago, and I went to Sam's Club and bought a Logitech, of course. I think it's $56, something like that, or $59. And I thought, oh gosh, I bought that thing. I'll eventually end up jumping on. Well, I sat here one evening and listened to Echo talk, and I just jumped on. And, I'd seen him on High Boy, of course. But, I like coat. My brother's got Pokey, one of the original Pokey. I wished I had my Gumby and Pokey. I think I had Gumby. He had Pokey when we were little. Yep. Sorry, guys. I was going to do a kind of talk with Hasbro about gun builds, maybe whatever, and then maybe a little 40, but usually with a host, a co-host, or just, panel, I should say. We was just probably going to talk what we're doing. I built a Criterion Core Series barrel upper from Aero Precision, standard receiver, and a Atlas R1 handguard. I'm waiting on the. Go ahead.
Do you follow Rimfire SS?
No.
Go check his channel out, because he just released a video either today or yesterday on a AR with a core barrel that he just built too. And he's doing a lot of different ammo tests and shooting some pretty small groups with it. So wow. He was surprised. He was commenting basically those are chrome lined barrels, and typically chrome lined are not best for precision. But he's showing some pretty good results out of the Criterion version of it.
Oh, I love the build, man. It's just nice. My next build is going to be I'm hoping the Grendel. Get it going. I've already got the gas block. I see. Yeah, I got the gas block for it, but I kind of want to go with Faxon. They got what you call an ultralight, very cut out like two circles, on the side. It's very light gas block. I want to do on the Grendel. I'm going to do a no forward assist, what they call a slick arrow slick side. I'm going to start purchasing some unbranded handguards, uppers, and also AT3 tactical stuff in the future. I can't afford to do any of this here with Aero Precision stuff, even though I like that stuff prices. And I do have some. I got several lowers, Rainier lower. Got two enhanced uppers, AR-15, and of course I got some 308 LR 308 AR-10 DPMS upper and lower, and a handguard. I don't like the handguard and I don't like the upper because it's enhanced. It's got that big old gigantic like bolt on it instead of the threads. So I want to order a standard upper to go with it. I got a handguard lower on the M5 from Aero, the handguard, the upper enhanced, and the lower. All that, those three items for like $300 on sale. $320, I think. $325.
There you go, Vanessa. I thought you'd like that. I've been doing a lot of AI generated images for these day at the range contests to use for that. And I got a whole bunch I've been doing with Wiley E. Coyote as a sniper. So I got a bunch of these images to use on and off during those videos.
Well, this was certainly an interesting night. My first blockage or stream taken down. That is.
Yeah, Colt, I see his comment there. Gave his 1022 to a friend. I have two setups. One is this custom ultimate sort of build for me, 1022, and that is for semi-automatic contest. It'll shoot NRL PRS perfectly well, and also then it'll shoot bench rest for semi-automatic. But then I got it's on the channel, a few things, but it's getting ready to get a major upgrade. A CZ457, the bull action gun, right? So that's sort of along that Tika T1X thing. And it's in a new chassis, a KRG Bravo chassis, but it's waiting on a Lilja 23.5-inch barrel. That should be coming this month. It's on order. So two different guns, two different purposes, but it's amazing how close you can get this semi-automatic to shoot with those really good bolt guns.
I'd like to have that, Miss Kitty, that 17 Hammer HMR. I wouldn't mind having that cartridge, but I definitely got to get a 22 first. And most likely it'll be a 1022 Ruger. I get it.
I'll show another one here where we're just chatting another avatar.
Oh, Bubba does a 17 too. Seems like a good little cartridge. Boy, I bet it puts a wallop on a dang rabbit or a squirrel.
There's another one. You can use this program called Canva, which I signed up for, and you can generate these kind of AIs. It has some generation AI stuff for videos, but it's really pretty poor. But the images are good, but it's really hard to get around their community guidelines to show a gun. I mean, you got to wordsmith it like crazy to get it to do it.
Where's that at now?
Canva. That's the name of the program. You can do it online, or you can do it.
Oh,
I have an
okay.
app.
Yeah, I pay. I pay for that.
Okay.
And I cut it off this month, so I may end up having I can use it, but I'm not that good at it yet.
Here's a preview. I don't know how well everybody will see this.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a all guts, no glory contest going on right now. So if you know the movie Dr. Strangelove, put the target down where he's actually going.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't see everything on that, but this is going to be the thumbnail for it.
I like that. Yeah. I remember that in the movie. Colt says I had the 20. That's what I want, stainless. I tell you another one I want. Walmart used to have the Marlin 60. Is it 60 or 66? 60, I think, 22. Used to have it in chrome with a little tiny scope on it. I've seen it marked down as low as 197 pre-COVID. And I wished I'd bought it because it was reduced. It was regular 260, something like that. Now I think it's like 380, 400, 350, somewhere like that. But I would like to have that one, even though it's tube fed. But I do want, I'm going to definitely get stainless. If I get one. Good to see you, Chessboard. Appreciate you coming in, man. I was doing a stream, guys, and it got taken down by YouTube. Hasbro had a rifle on his desk, and they claim he was touching it, but he wasn't. So most likely I won't even be able to do the show Wednesday night. So no show Wednesday night, as far as I know at this point. No 8 p.m. show. I was going to do 40 S&W Wednesday night. Got the Lee dies out. I bought me a Redding. The dies are my brother's, the 40 S&W. Because I got 500 rounds. I got a load of him. 600 total. But I bought a 2-step Redding flare. I could not stand the Lee expander. I'm so used to that Redding. So I bought, I think, $25. It was real cheap at Midway on sale. Well, you want to wind this down, Hasbro? I know you got things to do.
Yeah, just looking at time. Probably should.
Okay,
thanks for everybody for coming back in and joining us after all the drama over an AR stream and kicking us back up quickly. I'm glad you guys found us and did it again. we'll get back on. We'll get AR back up in the air, and then I guess we have to put all of our hands in a pocket, not do anything, but at least we can talk and see where it goes. But thanks, AR, for joining us. Why don't you tell us what you got going on?
I'm going to be setting this up. Even if I don't do the stream tomorrow night, I'm going to start up loading some 40 S&W for my brother. We got 100 rounds of hollow points to load. I got 500 rounds of Acura 155 grain plated bullets to load, and 500 rounds of Starline brass 40 caliber. So that, and I'm going to be waiting on some shims, and I've got to put back together my Criterion Core Series rifle. So you guys hang in there. I'll try to, as at this moment, I can't even do a coffee tomorrow if I wanted to, looks like. But what's weird, I was telling you all, they don't let me say and deny that anybody touched a gun. It just shows a little bitty video there, and you just got to say submit and let them review it. It goes to show that their algorithm apparently does this, because nobody's put hands on it yet to look at it on the appeal. So they have that algorithm, and I suspect, to get you on that. But guys, thank you. Appreciate you coming in on my original stream. Thank you, Hasbro, for popping up another one, man, so we could explain this. It's been a crazy night. I'm gonna go watch Deadwood and watch Al Swearingen. That's my favorite show. And I can't talk the way they do. But thank you for being here, and appreciate you, Hasbro, tonight, man.
All right. Well, good being with you, AR. A bit
Good
of drama
too,
tonight,
man.
but we'll get through it. No big deal.
Kim S says,
or I
Mr.
sure
Bill,
hope it wasn't me, but it probably was. So
I did say, Mr. Bill looks like touching that trigger, but I don't think it could have been words. Who knows?
It probably picked up the wording, but who knows, right? Who
knows?
But anyway,
guys,
they don't know the difference between a dummy and a real dummy touching a gun, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. Well, thanks everybody. I'm going to try to get some more videos out here. I've been kind of really busy around this place. I picked up, kind of a fun toy for me, a new John Deere 4x4 tractor, diesel tractor, and been working around my property, clearing wood, clearing and reclaiming yard that had been taken from trees coming down. So, but that's leaving me a little time to shoot. So I'm all ready now to shoot. I've already got my COVID range, I called it, in COVID times. I set up a shooting range on the backside of my property when you couldn't go anywhere.
Wow.
And so I'm going to set that up. I already got it set up at 50 yards, but I need to grade the hill. And then I'm going to put a permanent bench out there and be able to do these 50-yard 22 contests at my place. So save me a lot of time versus 20 minutes each way to a gun range where I shoot. So
I bet you
cool.
Your channel will start growing really rapid. I bet.
Maybe. I think, a lot of people, I think, enjoy seeing the rimfire, but it seems like a lot of people that have subscribed to me so far are really into the serious reloading side. So I'll get back on that too, but I can shoot down there, but it's a lot of noise for where I'm at. So I'll take that to the gun range. But we're going to get on 6.5 Creedmoor again, 300 hammer, 308 with my Remington 700 5R mil spec with a really light jewel trigger in it. That's fun. And then probably some 6mm arc. I got a 6mm, and this is really bad, AR. It's almost like you and your Grendel, but not quite. I got a 6mm arc I built 2 years ago. And I bet you I don't have 30 rounds to it. It shot so good the first time I shot it, but I haven't got back to it. So it's time to show that gun some love. Shoot it. We'll be doing that. So
cool.
Thank you all again for joining us. Really appreciate it. AR, you let me know. And if you ever invite me back on, I won't do anything again. If I did, I didn't do anything, but Mr. Bill won't do anything.
Yeah, no problem.
So, right.
Poor Mac. I did a fill-in show, and boy, it went in the dumpster, as Echo used to say. But
you should have been on his account and done it.
Actually,
right.
I have full control of his thing. I can actually run a stream through his channel.
You could have got Mac banned. All right.
Night, guys.
Good night, everybody.